What's up YouTube, how you doing? This is Mr. Tybox123 and in this video we're going to be doing some gaming testing on the 2012 MacBook Air. So here we go guys, loads and loads of you have been asking me, can you play games on this year's 2012 MacBook Air? And hopefully in this video we'll get some of those questions answered. Now, in the new MacBook Air we've got the HD4000 GPU instead of the HD3000, so a slight upgrade there. In terms of the rest of the specifications, they're pretty much the same as last year's. 4 GB of RAM, although this time running at 1600 MHz, and also the dual core i5 processor, this time Ivy Bridge architecture instead of the previous Sandy Bridge architecture. It's also got 128 GB of SSD flash storage as well, and the screen size and the resolution remains exactly the same. So we've got Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 installed here, and I'm just going to give it some testing and see how we get on in terms of the frame rate that we're going to get out of this new MacBook Air, and also see what the fans behave like as well. So let's start off with this campaign. Hopefully it will skip through some of the introduction and we can get straight into it. Now bear in mind that I am most definitely not a gamer, so I won't be able to play this to its full ability, but we can at least get an idea of the frame rate and the playability. So here we go. Fraps is now saying 17 frames per second, 18 frames per second, and as we move around it's kind of just going between 16 and 17. So let's move around just a little bit more and see if that changes much at all. So up to 20, 19, 20 frames per second. So it's looking to be about 19 or 20 frames per second consistently, something like that. As yet we've got no fans kicking in, so no heat or noise at the moment. Can see a slight flicker on the display, probably because of the slow frame rate that we're getting. So we're now up to 23 frames per second. Like I say, the Fraps program itself does slightly reduce from the actual real frame rate, so maybe add a couple onto that to get a more realistic result. And you know, for me, for someone who doesn't game very much, it plays actually alright. You know, I could play this game and probably not really know any different from any other gaming system. Obviously for you guys out there who play these games at some ridiculous frame rate, you're probably going to notice an incredible difference, but most definitely you can get away with playing it if you're not an advanced gamer and you're just like me, where you might jump on every so often and play the odd game. Anyway guys, I'm going to just leave this running just for a minute and see if we can get an idea of if there's any fan noise or not. So I'll just reduce the sound. And as you can hear, there's absolutely no sound whatsoever at this moment in time. So zero fan, zero heat as well. Nothing at all. I would imagine as time goes on we're going to get some more fan noise and some kind of heat building up, but as yet absolutely no heat or fan noise, as you cannot hear, as it may be at the moment. Listen to this. Actually a very, very slight fan noise kicking in just now, so that will probably build up over time until it actually kind of gets reasonably warm and those fans are really clicking away there. But anyway guys, that was the first test of the gaming on the new 2012 MacBook Air. If there's any particular games you'd like me to test with this other than Call of Duty, then let me know, and if I get time maybe we'll put one together. I was thinking about doing Diablo 3, as that's what a lot of you have been asking for, but if this is enough, let me know. If you want some more, let me know. Otherwise, I will see you all in the next video. See ya.